Hey guys, hey, welcome to Mondays with Mark. I'm Mark, and this is SmokeySteveAndMarc. Oh, yes, it is. Welcome or welcome back, and it is great to see you on this fine Monday. How the heck are you anyway? Are you doing good? Did you have a nice weekend? Are you planning a nice week ahead? Okay, we just had to get that out of the way, okay? Oh, it is really nice to see you. It was a long weekend and quite the Monday for me, let me tell you, but I'll fill you in on that a little bit later because we have a lot to get to tonight. Oh my gosh. Well, first, of course, we'll get caught up on some chit chat, and then we're going to go into the kitchen. I have a little kitchen update for you, and oh my gosh, we even have a recipe to do. I guess technically two recipes, even though they kind of go together there. Yeah, a lot to get to. Just like last week, the only thing we need to add to this mix is a craft project, right? But even though we don't have like a proper craft project today, we do have a little DIY because part of what we're doing in the kitchen was I was making a little backsplash, right, for the stove. So we have a little DIY. I just showed you how I did it. That's all. So that kind of counts, right? I mean, we're going to say it counts as a craft project. It is a DIY. Well, anyway. Okay, so yeah, it was quite the Monday for me. So I was actually off today because I had an appointment with the, what's he called? He's in sports medicine, the orthopedic surgeon. And they were to do a procedure, and I don't recall what it's called. I can't remember what the name of it was, but they took blood out of me and they spin it and they combine it with some kind of gel. It's a prescription gel, and then they go into the knee and inject it in there and do all this kind of stuff. Well, anyway, it was all ready to go and everything, and literally a little bit less than an hour before my appointment, the doctor himself called and said he had to cancel it. And I'm like, oh, are you kidding? Like, really? You have to wait so long to get appointments as it is. Apparently this gel, this medication didn't arrive for the procedure. It has to come from a specialty pharmacy, and I'm aware of that type of drug. Like, where I work, we have two drugs that come from a specialty pharmacy, and there's this special way you order it, and it has to be timed and kept refrigerated, and it arrives the day of, the appointment. So apparently it didn't arrive. And it wasn't just me. There were, I think, 5 other people that were getting the same procedure today. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, they still haven't called back to reschedule it. He said it would not be long. He has to make sure of exactly when it's going to be in. He'll call me back. Still hasn't called me back. So I really hope this isn't delayed like another 3 months or something, But I do have another appointment on Thursday, and that's with my rheumatologist. So we're going to have a talk, I think, this Thursday because, some of you are aware, I've been struggling a bit lately with some things with my knee and with this area back here, like my neck and that, and it's just I feel like this has been going on so long without any change and without any like doing anything different, and I don't know. So I just really want to have a serious appointment, if you know what I'm saying, So anyway, that's Thursday. We'll see how that goes. And worked out in the garden a lot. We've had some very interesting weather. It was beautiful. I mean, it's been very nice. But last week, I think it was Thursday, Wednesday, it changed. It's very hot. I mean, we hit 92 one day last week, so it was in the 90s. And then we started getting these rainstorms, right? And they would come and go, thunderstorms, watches, tornado. We had 2 tornado watches. And, they come without warning, and I don't know. So it's been up and down and up and down. Then overnight last night, we went from 90 degrees to 60 degrees, 30-degree difference. And it's pretty chilly today. I kind of like this weather, especially for working outside. The sun is out and everything, but there's a chill in the air. It's like 65, around there, but it's just perfect for gardening, in my opinion. So I was out in the garden, and I'll give you a garden update this week. It seems like the garden exploded in the last week. Like, everything grew a couple inches that I showed you last week. Everything grew. It's really awesome. And I got all the vegetables in, and look, we have our first flowers of the season. Look at the irises. Look how beautiful. I know. What happens, like, you're living life, and then all of a sudden you're just taking pictures of the garden. Yep, I have probably 200 pictures on my phone of flowers. When does this happen? Like, I don't know. But aren't they beautiful, though? Really, really nice. And there's a lot more out there, too, so I'm going to clip some more. I love fresh cut flowers, and, well, I don't know. If you've been watching for any amount of time, you know that. Like, all summer I have plants and flowers in the background all the time. But, hey, I don't know. It's what I do, I guess. But anyway, so really that was about it. Work has been work. Everything's okay. Just feels like life is going by really, really quick, don't you think? I thought last year went by fast. Y'all, we're like at the end of May already. Like, half the year is like here, like done. Like, what? And we have a wedding coming up, and we're supposed to be doing all of the planning for the wedding beginning in June. We said, okay, June is when it all starts, So, and that's like right around the corner. Like, before you know it, October will be here. It's crazy, right? What is that? Are we having technical difficulty? I don't know, But anyway, so yeah, I just thought I'd get you caught up a little. I have a feeling something is happening. The moon. So mysterious, so constant, and so full of history and lore. Okay, all right, call me corny, I know, right? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, but I'm excited about that. I hope you are too, because remember, I was like, I really didn't know what to do about Moon Madness. I didn't. And, but like, with the help, with y'all's help, we decided to keep it. We won't do it every single month, but, so Moon Madness makes its comeback next Monday, y'all. Ooh. I'm excited. It'll be all new, different, revamped. I'm pretty stoked about it. And those little clips I make, like, that's part of the creative process. I really enjoy doing things like that, It is. It's like doing a craft or doing a DIY. I've really been enjoying doing the editing and stuff like that. I wish I could find the time to start, messing around with like the keyboard and making our own music. That's next on the list, in addition to the kitchen renovations and the garden and you get it. Well, anyway, okay. Oh, speaking of kitchen renovations, I have some, we got a little bit of work done over the weekend, so I thought it'd be fun to show you. Come on, let's go into the kitchen. I'll show you what we got done, okay? Whoa, I'm so excited to show you what we've got done so far on the kitchen. As you may know, we're kind of revamping the kitchen a little bit. Nothing extravagant, we rent. So I have a few projects that I'm working on that are renter friendly, budget friendly, and hopefully the results will be really awesome too. I'm happy so far. So, first thing I did on our big, baker's rack work area station here was I added just a little curtain in front of here to hide all of those jars and things like that under there. Now, this was just a sheet that I had. I had a set, and I kept them after we stopped using them. I kept them to use for something like this. So that was a nice repurpose there, I think, you know, just with a little rod there. And then over here, this is nice here. So I cleaned the fridge off on the outside, and then we took all those spice jars and all of our seasonings down. I consolidated them, got rid of the old ones, and we replaced it all with these magnetic spice jars. Really awesome. They have holes on one side, they have a big hole on the other that you can take the lid off too. So they're all nice and organized and right on the side of the fridge. Then we got this magnetic shelf here that's nice for like the ones that I use a lot. And then this shelf here is really nice. Got this on Amazon. 2 shelves, and then has a paper towel holder, some hooks on the side. Again, just to keep things nice and organized. So then I kept going with the magnetic theme, right? You know, so we have a little flashlight here and our little pot holders and some extra seasoning packets. Oh yes, and a thermometer, of course. That goes right there. So awesome. And then I got our little backsplash done here. It looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. Next time maybe a little bigger, but I really like it. And I had quite a few requests to please say like how I made it, okay? So it's real easy, okay? And this is how I did it. So we start off with our materials with this. And basically I made a background on a background, like a panel, so it's all separate, right? And then I attached it to the wall. So for that panel, I used this, it's industrial foam core that I got from work. I got 2 big sheets of this stuff. It's real sturdy but light. It's really, really nice. You could also use just a thin piece of plywood, or I would recommend staying away from regular foam core though that you get at like the dollar store, because it does have a tendency to bow and it's just not as sturdy, you know what I mean? In addition to that, contact paper, and I got this contact paper that was brick, you know, like that. I thought it was really, really nice. But the beauty of this is you could use any type of contact paper or wallpaper you want to do this, to match your decor. Then for the outside, I just got these trim from Home Depot. These were $1.68 each, 8 feet long by 1.5 inches wide by 1/4 inch thickness, and very easy to use, very inexpensive, and that's the trim on the outside. So the first thing I did was I measured and cut my panel for the background, and mine just happens to be 18 by 36. Very easy. It was foam, so I just used an X-Acto knife to cut it. Nice and easy, okay? So the second step that I did was I applied my contact paper to the back using just the standard way you attach contact paper. You peel one end off and you have something flat, and you just kind of unroll while you're rolling that flat thing across it, just so you don't have any air bubbles in there, you know. Was nice and easy to do. And then the next thing I did was I measured and cut my trim to fit, and it was an 18-inch panel and then 2 36-inch panels, just like that. And then after that, I attached the trim to my panel that already had the contact paper on it, like that. And I used my super duper hot glue gun to do this, and I used the really, really strong hot glue to hold it on just in case, you know, I wanted to be sure, you know, like that. So anyway, now at this point, like after that's done, you have your choice if you want to stain it or not. I kind of like the way it looks raw, and this particular trim is going to be going in other places here in the kitchen too. So I do want to keep the same color throughout the whole thing. So I decided to wait to stain it until I have everything else done. Then I can decide. I could paint it black, I could stain it cherry wood, whatever, but that choice is yours. And then the last thing I did was just hang it up on the wall. And because the whole thing is basically foam core, it's so light and so easy to hang, I just got Scotch command strips, and these are the 7.5 pound squares. I know I didn't need that, but I just wanted to make sure that it wouldn't just fall off, you know. And I had 4 of these, 1 in each corner, and just attached it to the wall. Nice, easy. It's renter friendly, temporary. I mean, it was really, really easy to do, and I do like the way it looks. Now, later on, there's going to be more to it. I put a shelf up there. I'm going to put another one over there. Maybe put a vase, some other bottles, maybe something like that, whatever. But it's nice and versatile too. So if you want to try this for your kitchen, nice and easy project, you can switch out the background with whatever contact paper. You can even make it any size you want to make it to. All right, this would be good behind the sink, you know, whatever. Right. So that's how I made that backsplash. And I don't know. I hope you like it. So next on the list, oh yeah, is this baby here. This will be our baker's rack / work area, whatever you want to call it. And everything's going to be taken down. It's going to be cleaned. It's going to be painted black, chalkboard black. And the trim is going to go up all along here. And then this whole background, y'all, I'm going to paint this with chalkboard paint so we have an entire background that we can write on and erase. I think it's going to be so awesome. So that's next on the list. And you know what? Since we're in the kitchen, oh, I'm inspired. I think we should make something, don't you think? Something summery and light. All right, you know what? Let me get changed, and I'll see you in a second. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. So we've been getting a lot of requests for recipes on how to make salads, right? And I don't think we've ever made a salad here on the channel. I don't think ever, actually, now that I think about it. But that's going to change right now because I'm going to share with you a recipe for a delicious, light and easy summer strawberry salad. So let's do it, okay? So this is what goes in our salad. So I have a nice spring mix here. Yep. And of course you need strawberries there. And we have some tomatoes. And look, these are vine ripened cherry tomatoes. Love it. Okay, then we have some cucumbers all chopped up, some red onion, some feta cheese, and then we have some craisins. Oh yeah, I got pomegranate. Ah, nice. All right, let's assemble. So in a bowl here, we're going to add some of our spring mix, okay? Now, I'm not going to give you exact, proportions here because it just depends on, how many salads you're going to make. Are you going to make one or two? You're going to make a family style salad for everybody. So, but I mean, I don't think I really have to tell you. I'm sure you can kind of judge how much you're going to need for your salad here, all right? So, let's see. Let's fill this baby up. I'm making this for Steve, so we'll make a nice big one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. All right, so next, it's all about how you, display all of your ingredients on it, right? You want a nice looking salad too. So I figure we'll start with the star of the show, our strawberries. So I have some nice rice strawberries here that I washed and I took the stems off and I sliced them. So I figure we'll just fan them out all around the edges here. Okay, now next in between that, I have some chopped up red onion here, and I figure we'll put that maybe right next to our strawberries there. Sure. Next, yum. Take this out of the way there. Okay, now next we're gonna take our tomatoes. They're the cherry tomatoes, and I just cut them into quarters like that. And we're just gonna put a pile of those right in the center. Like so. I love tomatoes. I'm gonna put a little extra in there. You use how many you want to use, okay? All right, there we go. All right. So next we have our cucumbers here. Now now these cucumbers are chopped up and with the seeds removed and the skins removed, what's in there? So also in there I have about a teaspoon of chopped fresh basil, chopped fresh parsley, and a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. Oh yeah, it just takes it to the next level, It makes the person who eats your salad will notice this type of thing, And we're just gonna put that next to our onions, like that. And Yum. Okay. That looks so good. So next we're going to add some craisins. Now you can get the regular craisins or the yogurt craisins, but I got the pomegranate to add just a little something to it. And we're just going to sprinkle those on top. Again, use how much you want, how much or how little you want. I hear Bandit. I think he wants a lot.
He likes produce.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. And then we have, oh yeah, feta cheese. Definitely. I love me some feta cheese. I think it's just delish. So I'm gonna put a lot on here. All right, there we go. There. Okay. And things off. How about if we put, oh yeah, a little garnish of a piece of basil right on top like that. Ooh. All right, and that's how simple this salad is, and it is really, really delicious. Now, feel free, you can take this to the next level, add some nice grilled sliced chicken on top of it. You could add steak or a nice grilled piece of salmon. Oh yeah, and then you have an actual meal out of it, right? How about some homemade croutons? Oh well, just some ideas there. And there you have it, our summer strawberry salad. Oh yeah, so fresh. Oh, you know what? What would a salad be without dressing, right? Strawberry vinaigrette, anybody? Oh yeah, love me some homemade vinaigrette. And this is really, I'm telling you, this makes this salad, or any other salad really, you could use this for any salad. Very simple to make, full of flavor. I think you're gonna like it, okay? So, we have our blender ready to go here, and here are the ingredients. I have 1.5 cups of strawberries, which I cleaned and hulled, and I just cut them in half and then measured them after I did that. So that would be 1.5 cups. We're gonna pour right in there. Then we have here 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar right in there. And then here we have about 3 tablespoons of honey. Pour that all nice in there. And then here, oh yes, we have about a tablespoon of a chopped shallot. Oh yeah, this is really yum. Okay, all right. And then here, what I have here is some fresh parsley and fresh basil. See how we're tying all the flavors together with the salad? Yep. Okay. And think about if this would be about a teaspoon all chopped up, okay? So you have about 4 basil leaves here and about 4 or 5 parsley leaves. Just toss them right in there too. And to that, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. That's the 1/2 teaspoon. All right, so we'll do 2. And then 1/2 teaspoon of pepper right in there, okay? And then we are going to start blending this up. This will be a little loud, I apologize, but just blend it a little. Okay, so when it's nice and starts to puree a little bit, let's see, I'll show you there. There you go. Okay, that's really, really good. All right, so now what we're gonna do is put the lid on our blender and take our little thing off here, and we are going to turn this on low while adding 1/3 cup of olive oil to it. We're going to allow it to run while we slowly drizzle the olive oil in. Essentially what we're making here is an emulsion, instead of just adding it and spinning it up, we're making an emulsion so it incorporates all those nice flavors. Now, a little note about olive oil, I do like to use the lightest olive oil for vinaigrettes and salads and stuff like that, okay? So I did get a light olive oil for that, all right? So this is what we do. All right. Ooh, I think we are ready. Let's show you here. And there you go. Ooh, it looks good, doesn't it? And y'all, that is all there is to making this vinaigrette. It is really, really delicious. Pour that into a nice little jar. Go there. Now, if you don't have a blender, no worries at all. You can always use You can always put everything in a jar, seal it, and shake it like really, really ferociously, okay? And you'll be just fine, okay? All right. So here we go. Oh yes, our summer strawberry salad with strawberry vinaigrette. Oh yes. Nice, huh? I can't wait to give this to Steven. He's gonna be so surprised. Okay, he's right there. Are you happy with this?
I'm very happy with this.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a win. Yum, 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 huh? I guess that's technically our first salad recipe we made here on the channel. I don't know. I don't do a lot of salads. I don't know. Well, once you're working in like a professional kitchen, like the salad person, that's usually a newer person. So I haven't worked a salad station in I don't even know, probably 20, 30 years. I don't even know. I mean, I've made them, of course, but so I'm out of touch with all the latest salad trends. I'm not a huge salad person myself, but Steve definitely likes them. He loved that salad. Oh, funny story. So, you remember we put the garnish of the big, like the basil, like right on top of it. So I said, okay, you got to eat it, and I want to take a picture of you, for the channel. And he did, and he made this horrible noise and look on his face. I'm like, oh my God, was it that bad? Like, oh my God. He took a bite, the entire head of basil was in the bite, and he didn't realize it, and he ate it. Oh my gosh. I know, wouldn't that be nasty? But it was hysterical. You could have seen his face. But it turned out really good. He liked it. And that vinaigrette is awesome. And you can keep it in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. It'll be good. So, I don't know. Give it a shot, I don't know. And we'll do more salad recipes coming up, too. I'm really happy you guys liked that creamy vegetable soup recipe, too, that we did. I think it was last Friday. And all the pictures you sent me that you made it yourself. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. So we'll be sharing some of those pictures this week. I have a bunch of them now together of different things that we've done here on the channel that you guys have done. And then you send me the pictures. Oh yeah, so we're going to show you all of those this week. And we have a product review coming up. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll put that up. A couple more shorts, and oh my gosh, I feel like we have so much going on here on the channel right now. Like my clipboard is like thick. Like there's so much in there, I forget what's going on. But I guess we'll know once it comes out, right? All right. I guess that brings this Mondays with Marc to a close. I certainly talked your ear off enough this time, right? All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. It really does mean the world to me. Definitely hit that subscribe button, okay? And hit that notification bell too, so you know when we have a new video coming out, okay? Check us out over on Facebook and Instagram, and I will post the recipes for the salad and the vinaigrette we made today. I'll post them over there so you can download them or screenshot them. All of our contact information is listed right down below. Our email address, our post office box. If you have any questions or anything that we did today, just shoot me an email, okay? Thank you again. You have a fantastic week. And remember to always stay positive, all right? All right, I'll see you next time. Ciao, everybody. Mwah.